What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So a lot of you guys have been asking me where I got certain mods, where I've got certain, where I've gotten my car parts, where I get them in general, how much did I pay, did I install them myself, or how much did people charge to install them, and just random questions. But it sucks because a lot of you guys message me on Instagram and Snapchat. Dude, there's so many people with the same question as asking me, where did I get this, where did I get that, where'd you get your lights done, where'd you get your rear splitter, where'd you get... It's like, look man, I decided I'm just gonna make a video that way you guys can see where I got it, who I bought it from, and how much did it cost me, so you guys can decide on if you want to do it or not. Now granted, some of these were used, some of these were new, some of these were custom made. I'm gonna go over everything with you guys within this whole video segment, so check it out. When it comes to mods that I'm going to be naming, I guess I'm going to say non-performance mods. I'm going to go more with like cosmetics and exterior mods, because if I just say my favorite mods I've done to my car, it's going to be intake, header, exhaust, Hondata, you know, and that's just going to be a really boring video. And those are like for your simple bolt-on mods, that's the way to go, you know. But when it comes down to actually making cosmetic mods, everybody has their own taste, everybody has their own opinions on everything that's been done to the car. So just so you guys can see, if you guys are new to the channel, this is my 2008 Honda Civic Si. It is the coupe FG2. And I know I said 2008, but I do have the 09 conversion kit, and I'm gonna go over everything with you guys on that. In this list, there is not going to be in any particular order. I'm just going to be naming them 1 through 5. That way you guys see them all. So guys, my favorite top 5 mods I've done to this car. I'm going to go ahead and start off the back by talking about my front bumper. When I mean the front bumper, I'm going to talk about everything from the bumper to the HFP lip to the splitter and the carbon air duct that's right here. That all I did at once. My bumper is from eBay. I bought it off of eBay. It came painted, and for an eBay bumper to come pre-painted, it's not bad. It was actually a pretty good deal. I spent maybe 180 bucks for it, you know. And to say, oh well, it's an eBay lip, honestly I was really curious. The only fitment that I have right here is there's a gap right here, and the same thing right here on the other headlight. This one's a little bit bigger than the other, but from far away you can't really see it. So you have that one, and then right here this pops out a little bit, but I have it pretty much zip tied in there because I still haven't installed my quick release onto the bumper, which I have the quick release latch that I'm going to eventually do, just so I can not use zip ties where the screw goes, you know. So it's an eBay bumper. The carbon air duct, I bought it off of a guy from, I want to say Instagram. I reached out on the Instagram platform, and a couple people messaged me and said, hey, I have one for sale, hey, I have 2 for sale, hey, I have this for sale. And the reason why I went with this one is because the guy was selling it to me for about 110 bucks. So I got the carbon fiber air duct and I got the lip for $110, and the lip already came painted black, so it was, and already like shaved off on the side right there, because if you have the HFP lip, you got to shave some of the stuff off to make it fit, or else it's not going to fit according to how you want it to. So I got that right there, 110 bucks. So I got the lip and the carbon fiber air duct for 110 bucks. This is still number 1 on the list, guys, because this is just talking about the front bumper. You know, I don't want to move to something else and then come back. So still number 1 of my favorite mods I've ever done to the car is the whole front bumper, the front area, the facelift, everything, you know. The splitter that I have right here in the front, I'm not too sure where or what's the actual name of it, but it is from Magic Drift. I'll put a picture of it right here. I got it from eBay about 2.5, maybe 3 years ago. I'm actually looking into getting rid of this because I don't like how it looks on this car. I mean, I like it, but I don't. I'm looking more into some Dev Sport or some Top One front lip. Damn, papa. It's like you knew where I was at.
My Tony sensors were there.
I mean, are you like just following me or what?
Yeah, I've been following you since your house.
Nice teal shirt. Hector's gonna join us. We're gonna go take pictures afterwards. But yeah, guys, I'm looking into Dev Sport front splitter. Probably get the whole thing on the bottom, or maybe Top One, or maybe even go back to Ventus AutoWorks. I don't know. So if you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comment section. But yeah, that's my number one list. That's the number one on the list, is the whole front bumper. Number two, guys, since we're still on the front, I'm gonna go with the headlights. Now these are custom headlights from Lights Creations. Here's a picture of their Instagram right here. And as you guys can see, if you guys are anime fans, Naruto fans, you guys know what that is. That's the Sharingan from the Uchiha clan from Naruto. And it looks really nice because I got the LED strip on both sides. And check this out. Let me get close to it. Turn that on. Demonize. Now, with this set, I can change them to whatever color I want. So I already have some preset ones right here. But the Demonize are sick, you know, it just matches the whole Sharingan logo with it. Now these cost me about maybe 500 bucks. Off the shelf, you're looking at like $700 for both headlights, for exactly how I got them. But the reason why I got them for 500 is because I waited till Black Friday. Homeboy had a sale going on. I believe he had like 20 or 25% off. I can't remember, but I went from $700 to $500. And it's funny because when I was getting his headlights done, I asked Hector and I said, hey, should I say screw it and get the LED strip? And he's the one that talked me into getting the LED strip. Even though I had a lot of trouble with the LED strip, now I got him working, because zip ties save the world.
Very true.
So that's gonna be the second one on the list, guys. And my headlights are probably my number one favorite mod. But moving on to something else. Carbon fiber hood. It's from VIS. It's a 2008 carbon fiber hood from VIS. Like I said, this retailed is what, like 900 bucks?
I think so.
It's like 800, 900 bucks. Now, I did not spend $900 on this hood. I spent $400. How did I do that? I follow 8th Gen's parts. Used 8th Gen parts, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Used 8th Gen parts. I'll put it right here. Here's their Instagram. They post random stuff for sale on Instagram, and this guy happened to be in Los Angeles. I was at work and I just happened to get on Instagram at the right time, and he said, I'm selling a carbon fiber hood for a coupe for $400. And I said, babe, we're gonna go buy that. And I walked out with it.
Yes, babe.
So I always talked about getting a carbon fiber hood for a long time on this channel, and I finally did it. The reason why was because it was $400. I watched tan. Now, to say it's in perfect condition, no, it's not. He even said it. You got a scratch right there, got a little one right there, you have just a little one right here, but you can't tell. Just restore this, dude, and it's still gonna be less than $900. Like, I already know where I'm gonna go if this gets even worse, and to put another clear coat and pretty much like bring it back to life. And I'm gonna do it to the air duct as well. So, oh, real quick, guys, I know you guys are wondering why I only have one and not the other. That was $110 with the lip. Both of them, everybody was trying to sell them to me for about $200 to $250, and I had to go pick them up, and I was not gonna drive 8 hours for it. So this one was in LA, and I said, screw it, I'm gonna get that one. Because I know you guys are gonna be wondering why I only have one. Hector has a camera in the background that he's testing out, so we're just gonna go ahead and go based off of it. So that was number 3. So you have my whole front bumper, you have my custom headlights, and now you have my carbon fiber hood. Number 4, you guys ask me, bug me, beg me, where did I get my rear, I guess you can call it corner splitters, extension splitter, I don't know, guys, and I know this is not going to be the answer that you want to hear, but I got these off of the Facebook marketplace. I literally just posted these online. I said, and if you guys want to take a picture of this, you can screenshot it and ask around. There might be somebody that makes them. I'm considering taking them off and seeing if I can get these made. That way we can that way I can help a couple of you guys out and start selling them. But I don't know. I have to figure out how that would work. But this just brings out the rear end of the car. Now, why didn't I get a rear diffuser? My honest answer, I don't like rear diffusers, at least on the coupes. On the coupes, I feel like they're too much. I feel like it just, you're adding too much to the rear when the rear already looks good. I just wanted to add a little cherry on top. So I feel like these really bring it out, and they're pretty good. I bolted it on. Let me see if I can get you guys underneath right here. I got 1 bolt, 2 bolt, 3 bolts, and there's a nut on the other side, so it's not just a self-tap screw, it's actually held in pretty good. I've had this for about maybe a year, and so far no problem. Just so you guys can see it on the other side as well. Like, it just brings it out so well. I bought this off the Facebook marketplace on the 8th gen page for about 100 bucks. Guy shipped it to me for about 110. So these are shippable. They're not that pricey to ship. Look, guys, that's where I got it. I know you guys have been bugging me about it, where I got it, but that's where I got it. So to be exactly, I don't know who I bought it from. I'd have to scroll through so many messages off of Facebook to tell you guys, but just screenshot that right there, post it on social media, and I guarantee you somebody will be able to help you out, because these were custom made. As of right now, I am not aware of that somebody makes them from a warehouse. And what kind of material they are, I don't know. I'm gonna say they're wood, acrylic, I don't know. And then it's like wrapped with something, because you can see that it's coming off a little bit. Now, the 5th and final favorite cosmetic mod, side extension splitter. Now, with the side extension splitter, I got it off of Ventus AutoWorks. When you guys go on their website, it says this is for a 2009 Honda Civic coupe. It's the same thing. It works. It worked. It fit. I put screws on the bottom, and a lot of people don't like using screws, but I really don't mind. It's fine. It looks good. And again, it brings out the side, and that's kind of why I really like the rears, is because it's just like a line, you know. There's no wind jet on it on the side. It just flows with the body lines of the car. I haven't had any problems with it yet. Here's the other side of it. Ventus AutoWorks, guys. I'm gonna say this was about maybe 150, 160 bucks shipped, because these are not cheap to ship. It came in a pretty heavy package, and I know a lot of you guys are like, well, why don't you just go to Home Depot and make your own? Honestly, I wanted these ones. I specifically wanted these ones, and they also do have a front splitter for the front, obviously, that I'm considering getting, but I'm waiting for DevSport because I like the DevSport one. I've heard good things about it. So I'm just waiting to see what else is going to happen. I know they're closed. Their website is closed until July 12th, July 14th. I'm not sure. I think it was July 15th. Their website is closed until further notice because of all of COVID-19. But yeah, guys. Headlights, front bumper. Oh, and the front bumper, if you guys get the front bumper, you need to also get the upper grille, and you also need to get the top mounts that go on each grille. They're separate from the 08 to the 09. So 1, front bumper. 2, headlights. 3, carbon fiber hood. 4, rear splitter. 5, side extension splitter. Side extensions. I really like how it looks. I hope I was able to answer most of your guys' questions on this. I know it was a little off-putting, but this is pretty much where I got it, how much it cost, and yeah. So also, because I have the shotting gun in the front, you know, I had to get the Uchiha logo for the rear. Looks alright. I'm looking for an Obito sticker because Obito is low-key my favorite character from anime. I mean, from Naruto. But yeah, guys, my FG2 08. That's my cosmetic mods. If you guys want to know my performance mods, it's going to be on the link in the description. It's going to be in the description. It tells you how much power I make, where I was tuned, what I'm tuned by, and like what intake, header, exhaust I have. My wheel specs are in the description as well. The next thing for this car, honestly, it's going to be a front splitter. I'm trying to get a true front splitter, not this eBay knockoff stuff, and potentially boost. That's the next thing on the list. So yeah, so right now I'm gonna go hang out with Hector. We're gonna go take some pictures, we're gonna do drive around, and I'll see you guys in another video. You guys have a good day. Peace.